bribery is merely one facet of the wider issue of corruption. There is a sense in which there's a global exhaustion with the fight against corruption going, it was all excitement throughout the 1990s until the ratification of the United Nations Convention Against Corruption in 2003. However, we have seen what corruption can do. Now, bribery takes many forms. You in the West are now living through, I would argue, the results of formalized corruption on a scale that is unprecedented in human history, that has caused a financial meltdown, that has sucked a huge amount of wealth from your pockets in the West. Now, part of the reason you don't find tremendous excitement about that here in Kenya is because we've been living with it for quite some time. So in a sense, welcome to the club. Secondly, fighting bribery for NGOs is important. People like you join an organization like Save the Children and other NGOs because you want to make a difference in the world. You could have been working for Lehman Brothers. You have the qualifications, but you chose to do what you do, and you're here in Kenya. There are certain universal values that we all share, that you try to impart, that give you a satisfaction in what you're doing. Nothing undermines that more than bribery, because bribery not only distorts policy making and takes resources away from important things like delivery of health and education and other essential elements of development. Bribery impacts most heavily here in the third world on the poor, and especially on women and the less educated. And those are the key people, those are our key constituents in terms of trying to intervene and assist as NGOs that are working together between North and South. So it's critically important to keep that at the back of your mind, that all the research shows, at least the research that we have done here in Kenya and in East Africa, that the primary impact of bribery at the grassroots, it's women and the less educated. That means it's children. And therefore, if you're not dealing with it, then you could be pouring water into a bucket that is full of holes.